Welcome back to Teresa's Den. My name is Teresa and I'm very much barefaced. I have an awful garbage filthy mouth, so viewer discretion is advised, but if you're not into that or weird shit in general, it's definitely not the place for you. Feel free to X out the video here. No harm, no foul. I don't know what this is, but I'll remember, ow, but I'll remember our time fondly. You ever do that where your hand is kind of relaxed and then you do something dumb like hit it into a table and your finger moves in such an unnatural way? That's what that did. Okay, anyway, hi babies. I'm so excited for today's video because there's gonna be a lot of these videos because, as you know, I purchased a lot of stuff at the Sephora sale and I haven't really had a chance to play with it. Now I take that back. There are two things in today's video that I did play with already and I've been loving the hell out of it. So I'm kind of hoping that I made some good choices and that I didn't buy complete crap. Here's hoping. Anyway, let's just jump into it. I'm just excited. I just want to play with makeup. Okay, I'm going to start with the first thing, which is from Beauty Blender. I actually did not show these two products, but I did get them during the sale. It's just by the time that, you know, my video rolled around, they weren't here yet. But they're here now, so we're going to play with it, and I just kind of can't wait to try it. I wanted to get this one because it's a peptide primer, and I love me some peptides. I love me some firming. I love me some smoothing. I'm an old lady, and I just want to just make everything be like 17 again. So that's the goal. And what I liked about this one is that it has ceramides. Anything with ceramides is so goddamn good. So I'm hoping that this is gonna be great. But I love this. Look how fun this looks. Ooh, that looks fun. All right, we're gonna put this all over our face. Oh, it's creamy. Okay, that really just like went right into my mouth. What the as a snack, 1 out of 5. As a primer, hoping it's gonna be a 5 out of 5. How are y'all? How are y'all doing? I am great. That's a lie. No, I'm good. It's just busy. When is it not busy in my world though? It's so fucking annoying. I hate it. I'm so tired of just feeling like there's not enough time in the day. You know what I mean? I always feel like I look at the clock, next thing you know, fucking 6 hours passes and I'm like, what the hell happened? This feels really good. I like it. Is it the most hydrating thing I've ever tried? No. I definitely am craving my thorn oil right now because that shit makes me look like I dipped my head into a fucking deep fryer and I love that. But this, it's nice. It's providing some hydration, but I feel like I need more. And that's a me thing. I am a dry boy and I just want to be a wet boy. Ew, that sounded even worse. I just want to be wet. You know, even saying it again did not sound right. I want to be moist. Oh, that's even worse. I'm so sorry. That actually really grossed me out, that one. Anyway, so we have our primer on our face. This feels, you know, it feels weird actually, to come to think of it. It feels like I have something on my face and it kind of is creating a little bit of a tackiness to it. Not fly paper, so to speak, but it just feels tacky and unnatural. It feels like I have stuff on my face and I don't like that. I like when something feels weightless and amazing, and this just feels tacky. I feel like I should be in a diner somewhere and there should be flies stuck to me. That's basically what I feel like. So anyway, we're gonna start with this. I hope that this works. We're gonna start with this foundation. This is from Basma Beauty, or is it just Basma? Oh no, it's Basma Beauty. I was about to say, am I just adding words to their name? Probably. And listen, I've been wanting to try this thing. First of all, packaging, fucking 10 out of 10. Shantakai who? This is amazing. I love this. Also, I think my allergies are doing a number on me. So if my voice kind of goes in and out, or I sound, or I start peaking and I sound like a fucking 13-year-old boy, it's just allergies. I don't know what's going on with me. I'm excited for this because it looks really fun. Oh, that's satisfying. That's satisfying. And you know, it's actually a pretty good color match. Shockingly white, pink. I like it. All right, I feel like this is so much, but I just don't know what to do. So I'm, I know makeup, y'all. Clearly. Okay, so I'm going to, oh, this is, okay. I don't know, I didn't like that. That wasn't pleasurable. Huh, it's gonna just put stripes on my face. And I wanna see something actually. If I have a dampened sponge. Okay, I think I like it better with the sponge. I don't know, it's kind of, it's weird. I feel like this is so much. Is it so much? I don't know. First of all, I look like, I feel like I'm just trying to make myself look like a skeleton. I don't know if this is the right thing to do. Okay, so I'm gonna, oh, fuck me. I'm gonna try to do this again. I don't like it. Yeah, I'm not a fan of how it looks with the brush. The brush kind of, yeah, not cool. It's not melting into the skin. I feel like it's just too stiff. You need this to be wet. You need some moisture. Or it could totally be the fucking primer. That could be it too. God, I love this game of like, is it really shitty or is it because the primer sucks? My money's on the primer because, I mean, I really like how this looks. And dare I say, I don't think I need to set my face. Okay, let me see. How does it look if I, ooh, that's satisfying. That's fun. Kind of massaging it into the skin with my finger. That's a good time. I look insane. Trust the process, okay? Or, you know, actually don't trust the process. I look fucking terrifying. I look, oh God, it's just so white. This is so white. I don't know. I don't know if this was a good mix, y'all. Oh no. You know what the sick thing is? I cannot tell if I'm using too much or not enough. You know what I mean? Like I can't, I feel like I'm using too much. What happened? What happened, girl? Maybe this isn't a good match for me. Oh my God, what the fuck am I doing? Oh, I've committed though. I can't stop. I can't stop. Listen, I look like fucking Uncle Fester. That's what I look like right now. I'm blotchy and splotchy. I look like Uncle fucking Fester. I should have a light bulb in my fucking mouth. What is going on? Oh, and I have no one to blame but myself and my poor choices. Oh, this is fucking weird. I don't like this, but I kind of like it though. I don't know. Like I'm kind of going back and forth. The color, I am white, okay? Like I am white, but it looks pretty good in the skin though. I mean, the color aside, maybe I could have went with a little bit of a darker color because I look shockingly white, but I'm not mad at it. It's sitting on my nose really. No, it's not. Oh, I look like I have chicken skin. Oh my God, my nose looks like chicken skin. I don't like that. Okay, I think I did enough of this. Let's add some concealer. And we're gonna go in with the Givenchy Prism Libre Concealer. This is gonna be so white. Oh God, I can't wait. Oh yeah. You know what? Just when you thought it was safe to go home, we're coming at you. I am so literally scaring the shit out of myself right now. Okay. Now I've heard nothing but amazing things about this concealer. I heard that it's supposed to be the next coming of Christ. That's what I heard about it. And you know what? She is good. She looks really good. Ooh, I like that. All right. You know what? Maybe today it's not so bad after all. Maybe it ain't so bad. Maybe we're okay. Maybe we're okay. I just put too much fucking concealer on and I've already just made my bed at this point and I might as well just fucking lie in it. I just want to add a little bit of concealer right here because I just see some like splotchiness, and then I'm just going to add it here and then over here and then I'm going to add it over here. Because I just don't think the primer is really, it's not doing it for me, and it looks fucking awful. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of that. Okay, so here's the deal. I think the concealer helped me. It did. I look terrifying though, so we don't love that. So I need to put some powder down ASAP. You know what I just realized what I'm doing? I'm basically just going over the foundation. I don't know. I think it was a total me issue. I don't want to count it out quite yet, but I just don't think the primer is the best thing for this product. And now I feel a little bit better. I felt like for a period there, I looked like I was a fucking nutcracker doll. This felt really dark over here. It just felt really fucking weird and not nice. Okay, I think this is the culprit that's drying my skin out. So that sucks because I love ceramides, but I'm not gonna count the foundation out yet. We're still gonna try it again, just not with this fucking primer. But this is actually kind of a miracle worker. Although it is settling into my fine lines, but a lot of concealers do that with the exception of like maybe three. I said three. With the exception of three, so That's just a heads up there. Now, the next product we're gonna be using is the Lawless powder. So this one is the Perfecting Powder Skin Smoothing Powder in the shade Fair. Oh God. Oh, it's a mattifying powder. That's even better. I'm happy about that one. So I'm just gonna take the teeny tiny little peekaboo sponge, because it's like a teeny tiny peekaboo sponge, and I'm just gonna press, oh God. Okay, I'm just gonna press that just as like an under eye powder. Just wanna see how that's gonna work. You know, I'm not mad at it. I was a little confused because I felt like it looked like it was gonna be a little bit darker than my, I mean, granted my complexion is scary white, so that's not fair to to judge that, but God, I look so scary. Okay, I'm gonna take a large powder brush. This is from Lethal Cosmetics. If you're interested, this is brush number 100, and I'm just gonna powder my face. I think there's a little bit of like a tinge to this powder, which is kind of good, and I'm kind of happy about that because I basically dumped a whole bottle of concealer on my fucking face. So I am scary white. I am like, just for me anyway, like I just feel like I look like I belong somewhere in like in the Descent Mountain, you know, like those creatures. That's what I when I see this white base, that's what I see. So we are just gonna keep powdering away the demons. And you know what? She's cute. I like this. This is a nice powder. Ooh, I love how this sits on my nose. Oh shit, I could tell very easily if something is gonna work for me or not, depending on how it sits on my nose. Like I said 85 fucking times in this video and every day on my channel or in my real life, I'm dry. No, I'm really dry. And my skin suffers and I need constant hydration, and I think this is it. This is a thing that's going to, wow, bring me back to life. I mean, I'm mad, and something that I don't really fuck with too much, but I think in this circumstance, it's okay. It's totally okay. But like, I'm not gonna lie, like I look pretty fucking cute. Oh my God, do you see how red my chest is? Cause I'm getting nervous. I'm getting nervous because I don't know how this is gonna end. This is not bad. I'm liking it. It's weird. The more I look at it, the more I'm like, you know, I don't know if this was the best choice for me, but it's okay. We're gonna figure things out. So, we're gonna go in with the Pat McGrath bronzer. You remember when this came out? I know. This is in the shade Naked Desire, which is the lightest shade. This is what she looks like. Oh boy, okay. So we're gonna take, where's my new brush that I got from Sephora? I really do love this one. This is the number 80. This is a bronzer brush. She is thick and big, and I just need to bring warmth back to my skin because I look so goddamn light. Okay, I need to take this little clip out because otherwise I'm just gonna keep fucking my head up. Okay, okay. Oh my God, do you see me? Do you see me? Look who got color. I was really scared there for a second. This is a nice bronzer shade. If you are fair, you're gonna like this. Oh my God, I think I just put that in my hair and not my face. Okay. I like this a lot. However, I know I'm kind of going in ham right now because I just felt too like, it was just too much for me. It was too white for me. So I'm just gonna go back over with that powder brush. I like it. I think it looks really cute. I'm very happy. So the next thing I want to move on to is the Armani blush, but I have used this shade a couple of times already. This is the shade 52, but I kind of want to use this one, which I haven't done already. 52 is wonderful, but this one looks like it could be really fun. And this one looks like it has a nice little sheen to it. She's very light, like see how much I'm picking up? She's pretty, but where is the way that I'm going in like super ham with the product? I feel like maybe that's the brush that's kind of like eating it a little bit. So I'm gonna try this brush from Chantecaille, which is really good for a blush brush. It's their cheek brush. I don't know, like it's not, I kind of see it a little bit, but I don't know. I like to look like a clown. What I do appreciate though is that it has like a nice highlighter effect. Like it has a very beautiful gold sheen. Like that's cool. I like that. But I think what I want to do though, because it's kind of blending into the bronzer a little bit, I'm just going to use that 52 shade just to kind of pounce a little bit on top of that. See, I like this color so much more. I feel like I could see it and I'm like, ooh, that's satisfying, right? It's the other one though. I'm kind of like, you know what? It's pretty, but it's like, I want a little bit more substance in my blush. You know what I mean? But I mean, she's cute though. She's pretty cute. Oh, I look so fucking virginal and so cute. So the last thing I want to use is a highlighter. And This is the highlighter of all highlighters. Miss Callie Ray is like here to slay, okay? So this is in the shade Starlight Beach. She is bright, okay? She's bright. She kind of reminds me a little bit of like Benefit Cookie mixed in with the Cinderella ColourPop highlighter a little bit. So I'm just gonna take just a little bit, just like that. Like literally just going doop boop, because that is how pigmented she is. And she does have a little bit of a cast on me, but if I kind of go over it with my blush brush and my bronzer brush, as well as my big fluffy powder brush, I feel like the cast subsides and you still have that beautiful alien slut moment, which we love, because I like to look like I have food poisoning. Now that we have all this in, I say let's spray our face just a little bit. Oh, I feel like this is gonna make me mad. Just thinking about it now, I'm like, ah, fuck. So this is the, oh man, oh, this is, I feel like this is not gonna end very well. This is the Beauty Blender Boost 4-in-1 Firming Peptide Setting Spray. I feel like I have so much powder on my face, like I just need to breathe just a little bit. So let's see, how does that, ooh, kind of a nice mist, okay. Okay, okay, you know what? It's not, it's, ow. Wait. Okay, for a second, I thought it was like, up here kind of hurts. Everywhere else kind of feels fine, but up there kind of hurts. That's weird. Did I do something? I don't know what I did. No, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. What I will say though, and this is just something to think about, it made my hair really like knotty. Ew. Okay. Try to keep your hair back because it did kind of create some weirdness, which isn't cool. I definitely think the setting spray is way better than the fucking primer. I feel like my skin now looks like it has life to it. It doesn't look super powdery anymore, which is great. So the next thing that we're gonna be doing is eyeshadow. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want more blush. I know you're probably saying, you don't need any more blush, but I kind of want more blush. I feel like I need to see more blush. Just a bounce, just like a little tiny bounce, okay? See? So many people are probably saying, oh, you bucked it up. I know. So the eyeshadow palette that we're gonna be using today, might as well just stay expensive, right? We're gonna be doing Tom Ford. I'm excited about this one. This is in the shade Forbidden Pink. I am so excited about it. I love the cream formula. I think it's absolutely stunning. And I'm hoping that this is gonna be another good one and not a shit product. So fingers crossed. Just gonna add a little bit eyeshadow primer. So I'm gonna do something very, very simple. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Pretty much gonna go in with this top shade and we're just going to place it all over the area above my crease. I love this formula because it's so easy to use. It always looks super fucking nice and it lasts for a very long time. Now, not every quad has been created equally. There are some that, you know, the colors kind of all look the same, and for the price tag of one of these bitches, it ain't worth it. But I think for this is worth it. So we have a nice little base down. Actually, honestly, I could probably just throw this all over the lid and just kind of be good to go. Like it's just, it gives like enough dimension on the eyelid. Like it looks so cute. I'm gonna take number 13 from Rougher and I'm gonna go in with this dark brown shade here. And I'm going to just put this in the outer corner, but also in the crease as well. So I'm just gonna blend and blend and blend. What I also like about this eyeshadow too, it's so fast. Like it's so fucking fast. Doesn't take too much effort at all. You know what I am gonna do though? I have never ever in my life, or at least I don't remember anyway, have ever used these teeny tiny little brushes that come with the fucking palette. I wanna see something. So when I see these, I always think of, oh. When I see them, I always think of Barbie. So it's like I don't really use them too much. But this though, oh, I get it now. Okay. I mean, granted, I was using a fluffier brush, right? This one is a little padded sponge. As you can see, it's really kind of dispersing that color really nicely and evenly. I mean, there is a little bit of fallout, but hopefully, yay, it's easy to clean. All right, perfect. That makes me happy. So I think I'm just gonna do that because I wanna use that metallic shade and put it all over the lid. This is cute, I like it a lot. Technically, I could probably just like put this ever so gingerly on the lid and it's just gonna have like a nice little light bit of sparkle, but I want an alien slut moment. And I know I can achieve that with these shades. So we're gonna add a little bit of glitter glue. And I'm gonna take this brush from Game Beauty. This is the E04. And I'm just going to paint my little eyelid. Nice metallic moment. There is something to say though to just kind of like using your finger and doing it, but I wanted this to show up though. And I feel like with a finger, you know, you do see a light sparkle and it's very, very pretty, but it's something that I'm like, I want you to see me from outer space. This is so cute. I like it. I like it a lot. Now, is this the most revolutionary color? No. But it's a fun formula. Looks really, really nice. And I'm just gonna go back in with that dark shade just to deepen up that outer edge right there. You know what's so funny? I avoided using these things and I'm like, this is actually pretty fucking good. I like it. It makes sense. So what is the next thing I want to do? So I have a couple of, you know, eyeliners from Urban Decay. It's not gonna go with the look at all. Yeah, I have like a light blue. That's not really gonna go. I have a yellow, which no, it's not gonna go. I thought about it though. I do have a dark blue and then I know I have like a green. It's kind of a lime green. I don't think it's gonna go. Fucking throw caution to the wind here, right? I kind of fucking love this. It's so weird, but really fun though. You know what? I wasn't gonna do it, but I'm glad that I did. It's a cute little lime moment. She's not too much, but I think she's just enough. And I like that. I can fuck with that. So I think what I want to do is just put a little bit of like a, I guess like a burgundy color, because since I have something super light, like right above the lash line, I just need something a little bit dark in the waterline. So I'm going to use this from Wayne Goss. This is Copper Flame, and it's exactly what I wanted for my waterline. I'm going to go back into the darkest shade in this palette, and I'm just gonna smoke out my lashes. Take a clean, fluffy brush. And then today we have a new mascara. And this is actually a recommendation from my beautiful patrons who told me that Hot Mess Tom loved this fucking mascara. So I'm super excited to try it. This is the Lash Clash mascara, and I got it in like very beautiful like burgundy brown color. So I feel like that's just going to mesh very, very well. I like this. This is super fucking pretty. Okay, look at me, bitch. I look cute. Huh. I was really scared for a minute there, but this is a pleasant fucking surprise. I didn't even curl my lashes or anything like that. And these motherfuckers are like up and center. Like, I'm like, oh my God, okay. Holy shit, this looks so cute. This came out better than expected. I love that. I love when that happens because again, I was really terrified that I was gonna just look like a fucking potato. I look like a bronze potato, but a cute potato nonetheless. Okay, I really like this a lot. So let me do this to this side and I'll pick a lip and then we'll talk about it. I look like such a bitch and I love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, so I think the next thing that I can do, I wanted to try to put something a little bit in my inner corner, but I don't have anything light enough. So I'm gonna use this highlighter from Unearthly Cosmetics. This is in the shade Mirage. It's a nice green like duochrome highlighter that I think will tie in really nicely with the green eyeliner. Oh, I take that back. This is, it's the duochrome. So it kind of has like this green, red, kind of a flip actually that works perfectly for the inner corner. I mean, I look fucking adorable. It was real touch and go today, but she cute though. That is so cute. Oh my God, I love that. Kinda, no. I was like, ooh, should I just like throw a little bit on? But no, we're not gonna do that. I don't want to overkill. I think just like a little bit is enough because this is a pretty basic bitch kind of a look, especially with the Tom Ford palette. But I think pairing it with the green eyeliner as well as like this really fun duochrome. When I look at it this way, it's very green, but no, it's not. It's very coppery, if anything, and it just works perfectly with the look. We love that. So the last thing I need to do is a lip. I don't know if this is gonna go, but we're gonna try it anyway. This is from Merit. This is in the shade Baby. Oh yeah, this goes. Okay. Giving you 90s fantasy. I feel like this is kind of upscale professional goth. Hi. This is cute. I really, really like it. Okay, let's talk about it. Okay, let's start with the primer first. I don't know how I feel about this one yet. I wanna try it again, but maybe with a different type of foundation. It was not doing what I wanted it to do. I like hydration. This kind of gave me some hydration, but it felt kind of sticky and not in a good way. Kind of like porno movie theater sticky. Not fun. And I hated that it felt like I had something on my skin. All the primers that I love that work so well for me are very weightless. They feel like I literally have nothing on my skin, and that's what I like. I don't like feeling bogged down. This kind of bogs me down. And I don't know, it's just kind of upsetting. I thought this was going to be much better, but it wasn't, and that's kind of a shame. So I don't know. We're going to try that again, but she's not winning the pack at all. Now moving on to foundation, I'm so kind of sad. I wanted to like this more, and in ways I did like it, but then there was just, I don't know, I think this in combination with the primer was not doing it for me. I love the packaging. I like the color of it. I think I went a little bit too ham and just made myself look really kind of fucking weird, and not in a good way. But I think of the combination of the concealer and the powder and everything else just kind of, you know, evened me out and made me look like me again, as opposed to fucking piece of loose leaf paper. The formula feels very dry, and because the primer wasn't as hydrating as I wanted it to be, it just did not want to move around my skin with the brush. I think it looked a lot better when I used a sponge to really press the product in. And like I mentioned before, there were moments where I really did like how it looked on my skin, but it just kind of, I don't know, some parts felt a little uneven, and I think it was just a combination of going back and forth between the brush and the sponge. So this is something that I want to try again, but wasn't what I thought it was going to be. Another product that I was like, oh, I wish I liked this better. I have a feeling that this is going to look a lot nicer over Ritual Defeat Thorn Oil. I cannot wait to try that. So that's what I'm going to do next time. But yeah, I mean, I just wanted to try a bunch of new shit because I bought everything in the goddamn store, and I was just hoping that this was going to be it. But not the best combination, but it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. Shit like this happens. Now, the thing that I was actually really excited about, because I heard really good things, is this concealer. And this concealer is really good. I used it all over my goddamn face to basically even out the weird kind of splotchiness that the foundation kind of created on me. And I think for concealer, it worked really good. It did settle into my fine lines, but once I put a powder down, it totally went away. And I'm not even faulting it too much for the concealer, because traditionally concealer does crease in my under eye area. Like I said, there's like maybe 3, or what did I do before? 3 that actually don't do that. And you know, so I mean, the fact that it did, it whatever, it is what it is. But because I could pat it out and then put powder over it, and now I don't see any more creasing, that is fucking fantastic, and I cannot wait to continue to wear this product. It feels really good, and I really love the fact that I basically turned myself into a fucking canvas to start all over again. But I think this is really good. It's a nice full coverage concealer that's comfortable. It's lightweight. It wasn't too drying, other than settling into my fine line under my eyes. Didn't settle anywhere else on my face. It was good. This lived up to the hype. So I'm excited to continue to wear this one. Moving on to powder. Yo, what the fuck? This is good, bitch. This is really nice. This is the Lawless powder. I have it in the shade Fair. And I honestly was like, you know what? Just make me normal. Make me normal again. And I did. I think this powder just looks so beautiful and seamless on the skin. It really looks wonderful around my nose. Usually that's the area where it's very dry, and literally everything catches right there, and I could just see the dry bits and disappointment of my entire life. And this time I don't see that. I don't see that at all. It looks so fucking smooth and seamless, and I was going ham with this powder. Ham. And it didn't weigh down my skin. It didn't make me look cakey. It made me look very smooth and seamless, albeit matte, but it still made my skin look so fucking good. It blurred all my imperfections, didn't settle into my lines, didn't dry me out. Like, this is fantastic. And I was gonna totally skip out on this, and I'm super happy that I did it. And you know what? It actually looks really fucking good under the eyes. Usually that's another place where I could tell if a powder is going to work for me or not. And there's not a lot of powders where I'm like, I love it all over the face and it also looks good under the eyes. This one looks fantastic under the eyes. I'm really fucking surprised. So this was like something that I didn't expect it to be like a home run. This is a fucking home run. So I love that. Moving on to bronzer. I like this. You know, I gave Pat McGrath a lot of shit because Pat McGrath shipping sucks, and I didn't want to fucking, you know, wait a year and a day for a fucking pigeon to come deliver this to me. So I'm glad that I waited for the Sephora sale. Okay. So all of the stuff that I purchased in today's video right from Sephora, I got it with either a Rouge reward or like the 20% off sale. And I think this at 20% off, this is worth looking at for 20% off. I think on its own, if I would have paid for it for full price, I like it, but like I didn't think it was like the most amazing thing in the world. It's a very light light bronzer, which I mean, I like that. I do appreciate that, but it's a little bit more on the like neutral but warm leaning side. I'm more of a cool tone fish. I wish it was more cool tone, but again, that's a personal preference thing. I thought it was really nice. I just don't think it's nice for full price. If you can get it on sale, I think it's a very, very beautiful powder. I still think Pat McGrath's blushes are better. Actually, their highlighters are fucking amazing, except for like the last batch, the last release of highlighters, the ones that literally just fucking fell out of the pan. I don't claim those. Those are not my children. But then I would say the blush is like the second best thing. This is good. I'm happy that I picked it up, but if I didn't pick it up, I don't think I would be missing out too much. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of where I'm at. But yeah, I mean, I think it looks very, very nice, and I'm glad that it fucking gave me some color. I think it looks like a very beautiful natural bronzer, but again, it's just a little bit warm leaning, which is not my favorite type. But overall, not mad at it at all. Now, moving on to blush, kind of disappointed. I really like the Giorgio Armani blush, the number 52. That one's great. I think this one's called Ecstasy. This one's great. I think it's a very beautiful color. I'm in love with it. The other one, kind of really fucking light. And I don't know if it was a combination of all the fucking bronzer that I used, because I really went ham on my face because I was so fucking white, but it felt like it wasn't really showing up. I did love the nice little gold sheen that I got. Like, I thought that was really pretty, but I don't know, like it wasn't really doing anything for me until I added that other color. Then I was like, okay, I could fuck with this. Albeit it's still on the light side. It's still very, very pretty. I love it. But I don't know, you know me, I'm a clown. I like I like bright blush. I like bright blush. And this was just, it's nice. It's more of like a professional see you next Tuesday, you know? Not the clown see you next Tuesday that I like to be. So like, I like it, but I'm not in love with it. I will say though, this one's fantastic. Number 52, this is worth checking out. The other one, I kind of regret picking that one up, honestly. I think I would have preferred another color. Had I known it was gonna be that light where I feel like I'm really digging into the pan, I don't think I would have picked it up. So that's kind of a little bit of like a disappointing one for me. So whatever. But I'm happy with this one, and I would pick up another blush in this formula, but I wouldn't pay full price. Again, this is something that I would just get on sale because I think it's worth it at the sale price. Highlighter, bitch, run, don't walk. This is fucking fantastic. The Cali Ray one, I was just goddamn taken back from it. So this is the Highlight, which I hate the name, but whatever. This is in Starlight Beach. And if I just put this on my skin and like don't buff it out, like yes, like you could clearly tell there is a stripe on my face. But once I start to kind of like buff it into the skin, it just looks so slutty. I look like an alien slut. I'm in love. I look like I have food poisoning. It's everything that I want it to be and more. So this is another one that's like a complete surprise. Kind of very similar to like the Lawless powder. I wasn't expecting much. Glad that I fucking picked it up. Considering I really love the stupid cutting board palette, and the highlighter in that one is fine. This one is like fucking blows my dick away. Like, this is amazing. Highly recommend. This is like literally the new cookie. This is the new cookie. All right. I fucking coined and minted like that's what this is. So fucking happy about that one. Moving on to eyeshadow. I love this. Listen, y'all, I am such a fan of the Tom Ford cream products, and this one doesn't disappoint. So this one is in Forbidden Pink. I don't even think it exists anymore, but this was fun. It's fun. Is it the most revolutionary thing in the world? Absolutely not. I think the colors are beautiful. They're stunning, but they're colors that you already have. I just love this formula because one, it's just so easy to use, and it just looks so sophisticated. I love that. So while I don't love the price tag, this is something that this is something I wouldn't be mad if I paid full price for, but if I could hold out and wait for a sale to happen, I would prefer to do that, because I don't really think that this type of formula deserves to be at that high price point. But at the same time, the way that this makes me fucking feel, I'm like, you know what, I'll slip you an extra 20, it's fine. You know what I mean? So I kind of like go back and forth, but this was a great get, and I'm so happy that I picked this up during the sale, because I think I would be lost without it. Anyone that has like the more metallic shades are just like, they're the fucking best. They're the best. So super happy that I got that. Then we're gonna move on to the eyeliners. I love these eyeliners. They're so easy to fucking use. I love the stupid little grip. It just works so easily. It feels so good in hand. And I feel like I could actually get really, really, really close without my hand kind of like going all over the place. Because sometimes I find when I rest my fingers on certain highlighters, it just feels uncomfortable. And I feel like I fuck it up because I'm just trying to do it really fast because it's such a weird, unnatural like angle that I'm holding it. I don't know, but this This though, I love that it's flat. It just feels so goddamn good. This is amazing. Highly recommend checking this out. However, I like the color initially when I put it on, but then it dries down and it gets to be, instead of like a bright green, like a lime green, becomes a little bit more of like a soft pastel green. It's still very pretty, but not what I thought it was gonna be. So this is not my favorite green eyeliner. I actually really like that stupid Fenty eyeliner, which I know like not a lot of people liked it, but I really did like it. That shit was super bright. The ones that came out like, I don't know, like probably like 4 years ago or whatever, those were so good. The little tiny ones, oh my God, that green was fantastic. I've never found a green liquid liner to be as potent as that one. You know what I mean? This one, it's good. It comes out really pretty, but as it starts to dry down, it gets to be a little bit more muted. And I think it goes with what I'm doing because pinks and greens go together like ham and cheese sandwiches, but I just want it to pop more. So like you still see it, but it's not as bright as it once was. So, but I will say though, that this is the kind of formula that if you wanted to, hopefully you could see that. You can see how bright the side is compared to that. Like that's how the dry down is. It's the kind of formula that you can layer. It's not gonna crack or flake, which is really, really nice. It just kind of gets a little bit faded, but not completely faded to where it's nothing. It's just not as bright as it could be. So I like this. I definitely think the darkest blue has been my favorite one so far, but this one is, it's not bad. It's nice, but I wish it was just a little bit brighter. But this is definitely worth checking out though. For sure, especially just the fucking component piece. The mascara, this is wonderful. The Ysl Mascara is wonderful. I love the color. I like that my lashes look incredibly lifted and separated and it just looks really, really good. I also love the color of it. It's like a nice brownish burgundy color. I think it just ties in everything so perfectly between the green liner and kind of like this rosy little eye look that I have. Everything looks perfect. Love, love, love the formula. And it doesn't feel heavy at all. It's not flaking or caking or anything like that. I will say though, it definitely makes my lashes a little bit on the stiffer side, which is not my favorite thing in the world, but it's not uncomfortable though. Some mascaras you could just tell like, okay, this feels like stone. This feels really, really good. They're just a little pointy, but overall really, really good. Cannot wait to continue to use it. I love this fucking color too. It's so pretty. And then last but not least, we have the Merit lipstick. This is great. This is the shade Baby. I'm giving you 90s fantasy. Very beautiful nude moment that I think just ties in the look all together. It's a creamy lipstick that's very hydrating. It's not bleeding into the outer corners and it feels so good. This is something that would definitely live in my bag forever because of the color. This just goes with everything and I love that. I love nude lipsticks for that very reason. Oh, and last but not least, I actually really do like this from Beauty Blender. I felt like I was a little bit too dry because I put on 10 pounds of powder on my face, but I think when I kind of sprayed this a couple of times, it definitely brought me back to life. However, it did make my hair kind of not nice feeling. It doesn't feel good. Like I feel like when I run my fingers through it, it's kind of getting stuck. And I find that sometimes that does happen with some setting sprays that I have, especially like the Hollywood Melanie Mills one, because that shit is like fucking Aquanet for your face. It's a really good setting spray. It definitely does work, but it's like fucking Aquanet to the face. And that's kind of what this feels like a little bit. So I don't like the texture of my hair, especially right here. But I think on the face though, it's keeping everything in place and it's looking good. So I can't wait to kind of continue to use this, except I'm going to pin my hair back every fucking time so I could avoid this kind of weird sticky feeling. Holy shit, that was a lot. Okay, anyway, I think today was pretty fucking successful. And with that said, now I want to hear from y'all. Let me know down below if you have any of these products, if you're loving them or if you're hating them, let me know because I'd love to hear from you. But I think today we look pretty cute. I'm very, very happy with the end result of it. It was a journey, but I'm glad that it went good because otherwise it'd be really fucking sad. So I'm happy that so far I didn't waste my money. Yay! Anyway, with that said, I want to say thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. As always, feel free to like, comment, hit that subscribe button. It's free, and hit that bell icon for notification of all my future posts. Follow me on Instagram, and to my beautiful, wonderful YouTube members and patrons, thank you so much for keeping this delicious, disgusting, filthy, trashy, really filthy, really gross actually, garbage boat afloat. I couldn't do it without you. I love your adorable little delicious faces, and I just want to gobble you all up so you live inside my belly and we can be one. If you want to know everything that I put on my face, everything you need to know, baby, will be listed in the description box down below. And I'll see you little pumpkins later. Bye.